guys. I'm sorry for the delay. Whew. Absolutely sorry. On me. Mostly on me. To clean up some stuff in the shop, so you know there's that. Had to handle the departure of an employee that was staying in a hotel and just realized breaking wasn't for him and decided to go back, and I had to go clean up the hotel, so plus I had to run back to work, so it was just, yeah. Anyway. It's 3 breakers to light and 6 hobbies. So we'll run 2 hobbies, breakers to light, 2 hobbies, breakers to light. Hopefully you pull something nasty in the first half. If you didn't claim your team for ×2 for the second half, but you want to claim them, by all means, just hit ×2. But yeah, let's get the list up so I can say your guys' names while we do this. And then we'll get rolling. We have Still a few players left in the Leaf. I'm going to run it regardless. Lots of value in the Leaf in the sense of literally you can get a hobby box by just getting into the break if you get lucky enough and win the random for it. So it's already a good start to the case. I was going to say already a good start. Save the peanut and sunflower seed pack to the end of the break. Make you guys have to stick around and actually listen to me. Or mostly just so people can see it that come and watch, don't watch the break live and watch at the end. We got Bobby Witt Jr., Lindor. We have Noah Cameron, Rafael Devers, Farabis on the blue Reptilian. We're going to have Drake Baldwin, Medina, Fenelon, Rodriguez, Tornes, Junior Caminero, Schwellenbach. We have Mike Trout, Zach Wheeler on the fuchsia, and we have our first autograph, and it's going to be Steven Martinez. And that's going to go to the Yankees on the base card. It's in the base autograph, and that's going to go to Benjamin Mayle. Let's get the Farabis for the Phils. Top loaded. And Zach Wheeler on the fuchsia out of $2.99 for the Phillies as well. Getting both parallels there. And then we're going to have Nick Kurtz, Pena, Condon, Argelis, and Padilla. We got Dylan Cruz, Zach Veen, Kim. We have Sandlin on the mini diamonds, and we're going to have Talon Serrano on the Dominican Republic parallel. I don't know what's going on with this one. This has to be something rare. It's the first one of these I've seen. We have David Sandlin here on the mini diamonds for the Sox. I don't see any numbering anywhere unless I'm completely missing it. But I would say they're limited because, like I said, I haven't seen one posted anywhere either. So we got Bryce Eltridge on the Adios, Salas, Cole, Severino, Will Taylor, Alex Bregman, Skubal, Max Muncy, Meadroth, Walker Jenkins on the Max Volume. We have Nimala, DeFrank, Marchand, Strope, and Cedeno. Drake Baldwin, Rocker, Nick Kurtz. We're going to have Yahil Melendez for the Cubbies. And that's going to go to John Parrish on the base auto. We're going to have Bryce Eltridge for the Giants, 114 out of 150. Some closer's luck, hopefully, to start. Just to start for Dusty. Hopefully it continues on the Mini Diamond Meteoric Rise. We're going to have Cam Smith, Lopez, De La Cruz, Sandlin, Martinez, Shohei, Tovar, Ketel Marte, Chisholm Jr. We're going to have the Shimmer, Argelis, J. Ram, Powell, Tommy White, Katui, and Juan Tomas. We have Argalis on the Shimmer for the Rockies. And that's going to be our first hobby box of the break, minus the snack pack that we'll get to at the very end. Into box 2. We have Randy Arozarena, Henderson, Marcelo Mayer on the red rookie, Matt Shaw, Yoswar Gonzalez on the refractor, 466 out of 499. One of the big chases in the product. We have Alcantara, Leighton, Powell, Tommy White, Katui, Alcantara, Holiday, Kikichi, Christian Campbell on the refractor. Got Aiden Johnson for the Oakland Athletics on the true purple, 217 out of 250. That's going to go to Dennis on the true purple. Christian Campbell on the refractor out of 499 for the Red Sox. Jeremy Arnold. We're going to have Leo DeFreeze, Acosta, Morty, Murillo, Miranda, Dalton Rushing, Skeens, Bellinger, Coe on the Mini Diamonds, Drake Baldwin on the Blue Wave. That's going to be out of 150. Acuna Jr., Cortesia, Bautista, Polanco, and Leon. Nice little Drake Baldwin right there. Obviously had a pretty good rookie season. And Coe for the Dodgers. Supposed to be pretty good. I don't know if that's how you actually say his last name. We'll figure it out once he gets in the league. We have Acuna, Mayer, Shane Smith, Mick Abel, Nick Kurtz on the Max Volume, Wilson, Melendez, Farabis, Delzine, De La Cruz, Lindor, Tatis Jr., Langford. We have Ilian Pena on the base autograph. Going to go to the Mets. And Dennis. So Dennis gets both autographs in this hobby box. I am just going to take the snack pack and put it over there for right now. We have Strope on the Sparkle for the Cardinals out of 299. We're going to have James Wood, Bigby, Cruz, Caglianot, Roberts, Caminero, Schwellenbach, Mike Trout, Bobby Witt Jr. We have Brent Bateman on the Purple Shimmer, Christian Moore, Cabada, Aponte, Cronell, and Barreto. Yeah, Bateman for the Cubbies. It's going to be 26 out of 250 on the Purple Shimmer. Um, I don't know, maybe. Probably not. If I'm being honest, probably not, but 10 cards, 1 pack on the Breaker's Delight. Clearly I did not get all of the colored cards, or they just have more than supposed to be. I guess we'll find out. We have Kikichi. Nick Kurtz on the Adios. Got Dylan Cruz on the blue geometric out of 150. This is a guy that I thought for sure was going to be in the Rookie of the Year race, and just, well, he was not. We have Chase Meadroth. He actually had a pretty decent year for being a White Sox. 27 out of 250 on the purple. We have Harold Rivas on the yellow geometric. He got a 75 for the Red Sox. We have Kai Roberts for the Padres on the true purple. And we have Medroth on the red rookie. We have Makel. Corrette on the gold shimmer for the Rays. That's going to go to Nicholas Vitale. And we're going to have Shotaro Mori. Big hit here for the Athletics. Hey, how you doing, Brian? And that's going to go to Dennis Dubiel. And then we're going to have Robert Hipwell for the Giants on the silver reptilian, 6 out of 10 for the Giants. Nice hit there. That's going to be some nice closing luck for Dusty. Adios, this, and let's get into another hobby box. Is it steel? I was going to say, I think it's a reptilian because it's still the reptilian, like the scales. So... plague. They've been like the last team to be picked like almost every single time. Yeah, Matt Shaw, James Woods, Zach Veen on the red rookie, Walker Jenkins. Julian Barreto on the purple. That's going to be out of 250. I know it's not velocity. I can't think of what it is right now. It's stupid parallel trumps me every time. We got Kurtz, Carson Williams, Rodriguez. We have Nathan Church that was just flipped backwards for whatever reason. Spencer Gislin. I'm not sure why Church was backwards. Got Freeman, Gunnar Henderson, Corbin Carroll, Suzuki. We have Ronnie Cruz on the Sparkle 166 out of 299 for the Cubs. On the Ronnie Cruz. Got Christian Moore, Aiden Johnson, Rodriguez, Marquez, Eldridge, Soto, Chapman, Churio, Salas. We have the green Aponte, the green Wave, and Otani. You see, Jackson Churio is like in the top 10 most home runs for someone under 22 in the playoffs. Ponte on the Green Wave out of 99, and then the Mini Diamonds the loss. We have Noah Schultz, Torres, Castillo, Solano, Augusto Ramirez, Ballesteros, looped on the Suriano. We have Leon here on the base auto, going to go to the Twins. And Anthony. And Kyle Tucker on Fuchsia Wade Jr. Christian Campbell, where you have Padilla on the Shimmer. Cam Smith, Bubba Chandler, Dingus, Anderson, and Suro. Alright, let's get into Hobby Box 4 out of 6. The Leaf Trinity break's going to have a ton of autographs, and it's going to be Engel Martinez on the refractor, Marquez on the refractor, Kim, Maury, Murillo, Miranda, Layton, Sasaki, Cade Horton, Magnum. We have Trey Turner. We have Alexander De La Cruz out of 499. Let's go with Billy Reyes for the Rockies. Refractor, we're going to have and yellow Marquez on the refractor for the Angels. And Angel Martinez. Angel Martinez for the Guardians. You have Caglianon, Bautista, Polanco, Leon, Acosta, Neto, Snell, Birdsong, Bo Davidson on the Mini Diamonds, Cortesia on the Purple Wave. We have Williams, Farabus, Delzine, De La Cruz, Cortesia, Correa, Mookie Betts, Imanaga, Kobe Mayo on the Red Rookie. On the Purple Wave, then we got Bo Davidson. Mini Diamonds. We have Bazana, Basalo, Cruz, Caglianon, Roberts, Melendez, Mick Abel, Kobe Mayo, and Drew McCutcheon. We have Horitzon, Castillo for the Twins on the base auto. That's going to go to Anthony De La Cruz. We have Juan Tomas on the Sparkle. We're going to have Matt Shaw, Aponte, Coronel, Barreto, Bigby, Keyshaw, Patrick, Hayden Birdsong, Red Rookie, Cortesia on the Gold Wave, Julio Rodriguez on the True Blue, Dylan Cruz, Bateman, Made Lagrande, and Cabada. Julio Rodriguez on the True Blue, 78 out of 150 for the Mariners. Go to Anthony, and then we have Brian Cortesia for the Nationals. That's going to go to Chris Burleson. And then that's on the Gold Shimmer. All right, let's get into second Breakers Delight. Yordan Alvarez. Cam Smith on the red rookie. We have Chang on the rookie card. And then we're going to have Corette. Oh, no, that's not right. That's a chubby sleeve. So like I said, I'm going to be going down to Georgia tomorrow. So I'm going to post the second half of this break and probably run the Bowman Chrome back. But I'm also going to bring some Jumbos and Logo Fractors with me down there. We have 44 out of 499 on the Geometric Refractor. We have Chang on the Geometric Refractor out of 499 for the Pirates. So we'll probably do like a half case of Jumbos with a half case of Logos. And times 2 that while we're down there as well. We got Augustin Ramirez on the purple Geometric. We'll just ship everything on Monday when I get back. We have George Lombard Jr. Not numbered. Interesting that they put another one of those in there. We're going to have Nestor Miranda for the Tigers. We have Santiago Leon. 47 out of 50 on the true gold for the Twins. The Twins just hitting a ton. That's going to go to Anthony, and then we're going to have Christian Argalas. Go to the Rockies on the base auto for Billy Reyes. All right, let's get into the last 2 hobby boxes. We have Ronald Acuna Jr., Jose Ramirez, Royce Lewis, Drake Baldwin, J.J. Weatherholt, DeFreeze, Roman Anthony, George, Salas, Sandlin, DeGrom, Dolander, Kiro. We have Serrano on the base autograph for the Twins. Yeah, Bubba Chandler on the blue wave. The Pirates out of 150. We have Made, Corette, Serrano, Gill, Davidson, Chang, Alcantara, and Wilson. Trey Sweeney, Medina on the shimmer. Walker Jenkins, Tomas, Lopez, De La Cruz, Davalillo. We got Wynn, Rodriguez, Matt Shaw on the red rookie. Mike Trout on the meteoric rise. Jack Caglianon on the wave refractor out of 100. We have Zach Mean, Will Taylor, Pena, Condon, and Argalas. Jack Caglianon out of 100 here on the wave. And Medina. On the shimmer. Royals, and we're going to have Sean Burke, Dingler, Warren, C.J. Abrams, and we're going to have the gold mini diamonds, Jacob Christian, and that's going to be a 43 out of 50 for the Giants. I have Condon, Salas, Cedeno, Cole, Severino, Manny Machado, Olsen, Roman Anthony on the mini diamonds, Julio Rodriguez on the fuchsia, Medina on the aqua. We have Bazana, Martinez, DeFrank, Marchand, and Stroup. Medina for the Royals on the aqua. Julio Rodriguez on the fuchsia. Out of 299. The aqua is out of 125 on the Medina. And then the mini diamonds, Roman Anthony is just like one per hobby box type of thing. We have Yordan Alvarez, Ellie De La Cruz, Agustin Ramirez, James Wood, Polanco on the True Blue, Max Clark, De La Cruz, Medina, Christian, Cockerass. We have Cameron, Yandy Diaz, Logan Gilbert, Aaron Judge, Bo Davidson for the Giants on the base. Polanco on the True Blue. Man, the Jays look lost in the ALCS. Sasaki, Izagiri, Shrek, Sanchez, Lombard Jr., Sweeney, Smith, Simpson. We got Nate George on the mini diamonds. Yandy Diaz out of 399. Gunnar Henderson, Rivas, Macaris, Martinez, Alvarez, Adames, Bichette, James Wood, Quinn Matthews. Behind Quinn Matthews is Yamamoto on the Aqua Waves, Salas, Fitzgerald, Namala, Weatherholt, Brito, Tucker, Perez, Harper. And then we have David Sandlin on the 10 out of 50. Gold for the Red Sox. And that's going to go to Jeremy Arnold. Yamamoto here. Aqua Ray Wave. I said Yandy Diaz out of 399. Nate George on the mini diamonds. Orioles. And then we're going to have a true gold, Christopher Polanco for the Blue Jays. Go to Robert. And we're going to have Connor Griffin, Tornes, Pena, Schlittler, Fountain, Wheeler, Yamamoto, Bueller. Burns, we got Cruz on the Fuchsia Shimmer, Mayer, Padilla, Medina, Felinin, and Rodriguez. And that's going to be the hobby box. We'll run the Breakers Delight, final Breakers Delight box, and we'll do the snack pack. Ronnie Cruz out of 199 on the Fuchsia Shimmer. Oh. The break mat is from Universe's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was gonna say it's the bad guys from for how for $55. I think the snack pack's 4 cards. It's 4 cards. It's 4 cards in the pack. This in the front. These 3 in last pack here. You got Aaron Judge, Cade Horton on the red rookie. That could be a big one for the Cubbies. We have Logan Henderson. We have Bryce Botticher. The Astros on the Fuchsia Geometric. Harold Rivas on the Aqua Geometric. David Sandlin on the Purple Geometric. If it came to the league, Roman Anthony. We're going to have Talon Suriano on the Refractor. Got a lot of Suriano in this first half of each case. We're going to have Ronnie Cruz for the Cubs on the base. And then we're going to have Henry Baez on the HTA Choice. Out of 150, 111 out of 150. I feel like it was the third one of these we pulled. We'll go to the Padres. All right, let's see what we can do with the snack pack here. It's going to start off with Leo DeFreeze on the bubblegum for the Padres. And they didn't number them this year either. Strope for the Cardinals. Royelny Strope on the sunflower seeds. I have Tommy White on the peanuts for the Athletics. And Juan Tomas on the popcorn for the Cubbies. So big, 3 firsts and a big name. I mean, obviously we prefer the autos, but like I said, 3 firsts and a big name is not too bad. At least they're guys first. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. And then I will we'll run this again tomorrow. So if you want your team ×2, then you don't have it, let me know. And I'll put you there for time. So we got Sandlin on the Purple Geometric, Rivas on the Aqua Geometric, the Fuchsia Geometric, Botticher. We're going to have the Fuchsia Shimmer Cruz, Nate George on the Mini Diamonds. We have Diaz on the Pulsar. We have Yamamoto on the Aqua Ray Wave. We have the Blue Polanco. Roman Anthony on the Mini Diamonds. Rodriguez on the Fuchsia. Medina on the Aqua. Medina on the Shimmer. Caglianon on the Wave Refractor. We have Bubba Chandler on the Blue Refractor. Blue Wave. We have Augustin Ramirez. On the Purple Geometric. Chang on the Refractor Geometric. Correct on the Refractor Geometric. We have Rodriguez on the Blue. Tomas on the Sparkle. We have the Mini Diamonds Davidson, Cortesia on the Blue Wave, Angel Martinez on the Refractor, Marquez on the Refractor, Padilla on the Shimmer, Kyle Tucker on the Fuchsia Wave. We have the Pulsar Serrano, Salas on the Mini Diamonds. Then we're going to have Aponte on the Green Wave, Barreto on the Blue Pulsar, the purple. Then the purple Kai Roberts, the yellow Rivas on the Geometric, Medaroth on the purple Geometric, Bateman on the purple Shimmer, Strope on the Sparkle, Coe on the Mini Diamonds, Campbell on the Refractor, Argolis on the Shimmer, the Mini Diamond Sandlin, Wheeler on the Fuchsia, and Farabis on the Blue Reptilian. And we're going to get the Snack Pack Tomas on the Popcorn, the Peanuts Tommy White, Royelny Schroep on the Sunflower Seeds, and Leo DeFreeze on the Bubblegum. Getting into the autographs before we get the hit board, we have Baez on the HTA Choice out of 150, Cruz on the base auto, Serrano on the Refractor autograph, Davidson on the base autograph, Serrano on the base auto, Argolis on the base auto, Castillo on the base, Leon on the base, and Pena on the base autographs. Getting into the hit board, we did get a lot of gold, which is nice. I'm assuming we still haven't hit a garbage pail kit. I'm hoping that's one in the second half of either of these cases. We got Polanco on the True Gold. We have De La Cruz on the Refractor auto. We have De La Cruz on the Refractor auto. Dylan Cruz on the Blue Geometric. The Blue Wave Baldwin. We have Maury on the base autograph. Gonzalez on the Refractor. Cortesi on the Gold Shimmer. We have Ronnie Cruz on the Sparkle autograph. We're going to have the Mini Diamonds, Eltridge on the Meteoric Rise, Sandlin on the True Gold, Martinez on the base auto, Miranda on the base autograph, Leon on the True Gold. We have Johnson on the True Purple, Melendez on the base auto, Christian on the Gold Mini Diamonds, and we have Hipwell on the Black Reptilian. We have Corrette on the Gold Shimmer, and then we're going to have the International Refractor Serrano with the Dominican Republic. And that's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate y'all as always. We'll be back here with the Leaf Trinity. I got to see if anybody took any more players. We'll be here like 11:30, 11:35 or so, depending on if there's anybody else that tried to work out last-minute deals on the Leaf Trinity. It's going to be 5 cases. It's going to take a little bit of time. It shouldn't be like a ton of time, but it is obviously going to take a little bit. Still 5 cases. But I will see you guys back here in like 15 minutes or so. Appreciate y'all. Congratulations all that hit. For those that didn't, hopefully you have better luck next time. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow for the second half of this. If not, we'll be back here, I don't know, whenever we fill something. I'll just say. Also, like I said, I'm bringing Logo Fractors and Topps Chrome Jumbos down to Georgia with me.